Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing a Nintendo Switch game review, which is oddly enough not something I would do on my channel frequently or at all. I'm pretty sure this is the first time doing a review of a Nintendo Switch game, if I recall. I don't know. It's been a while since I uploaded an actual video instead of just live streaming stuff, but this game is called Towertale. I do have this on the PC. Huge thanks to the developer himself for just giving me the code so I can just get it on the PC as well as on the Switch. And that's why I'm doing a little review of it on the Switch, because since I already played the PC version, I kind of know. I can kind of compare which one is better compared to the other and that kind of stuff. So if you're looking into getting this game, it just released today, which is April 8th of 2020, and with all the whole pandemic thing going on right now, you know, it's a great game to play with your friends. If you're, well, never mind, because if you have any brothers or sisters, you're just pretty much by yourself. But you can play multiplayer in this game, like local multiplayer. It's not over the internet or kind of multiplayer, but it's a pretty fun game to play with your friends and stuff. It's kind of like it's kind of hard to explain. It's a very action-packed game, side scroller. If you play a game called 𝐈𝐍𝐃𝐈𝐒 and that kind of stuff, then it's kind of like this. My only issue with this game in terms of controls is right here in the menu. When I try to navigate through the language settings, I tried using the analog stick. The only thing with that is like very sensitive and stuff, so it keeps switching on me, and I had to use the actual little D-pad. Well, it's not really a D-pad because it's not like originally a D-pad, but it's a button D-pad or whatever on the Switch. On the original Switch, if you get the Switch Lite, it is a D-pad. But yeah, whatever. Enough of that D-pad stuff. but for the Nintendo Switch version of this game, he does give you, or the developer does give you, like several modes, like story, arcade, free mode, and boss mode. Boss mode is basically you pretty much, or boss rush mode is basically you just go through the bosses throughout the game as fast as you can and stuff. Kind of self-explanatory. You have like 4 characters: knight, arrow, girl, magician, and like assassin. I find the knight character, which is the basic character, pretty easy to play. He's probably one of my favorite because of his rush attacks. Hey, look, it's me. Yo, what's up? See, when you start the game, it's kind of like it takes a while for it to load, but it's not too bad. Also, you get the FPS counter at the bottom left of the screen, which is nice because you know what the frame rate is. But yeah, the game, as you can tell from the screen right now, it's a very action-packed game. I actually like it. It's a fun game to play while you're bored or while you're in the car or something. It doesn't take a lot of your battery. It's a very lightweight game, and a lot of the time, pretty much, you don't fight little monsters or anything. All of them are boss battles, which is pretty cool, because you don't see a lot of games where it just puts you directly against the boss immediately after you start the game. But the boss battles get harder and harder as they go up, as you go up the tower or through the dungeon thing. You get to meet new characters and stuff, and there is a story behind each character and stuff. The whole story premise is basically you trying to get to the top of the tower and get your wish granted. I believe the knight's wish is to cure his mother from an illness and stuff like that, and all the other people have their own wishes and stuff that they want granted, and they heard that if you go up to the tower you get wish granted or something like that. But aside from the story, which is not like super detailed or anything, it's there to give you some context. The gameplay itself is very fun. Like, personally, I do play this game on my own time. It's a pretty fun game to play, like I said. So if you want to pick it up, I suggest picking it up. I'm not sure how much it is right now on the Nintendo shop, but this is a solid game for like $6 or something like that. No offense to the developer if you're watching this, but I see this game as like a solid $6 game. I haven't really played through the whole game yet, but I mean, I'm not really sure how many bosses there is in this game, but it's a pretty fun game to do while you're just bored or something. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of struggling with... Dude, this sludge monster thing is kind of difficult because you have to dodge and stuff. It kind of reminds me a lot of the... a lot of Bendy and the... Not Bendy. Why did I say Bendy? I mean, like, Cuphead. Like, this one particular Cuphead boss battle that it's really infuriating. And it keeps shooting these things at me, and it's hard. Or, like, the potato guy from Cuphead or whatever. The second boss battle. Or I'm pretty sure that was the first boss battle. But it's a really fun game. It's an action-packed game. It's more action-packed. You have more options in terms of your attacks and stuff. Like, although my only gripe with this is that you can pretty much just dash towards the enemy and just keep, like you just saw right there on the screen. I could just keep dashing at it. Especially with the knight character, if you keep dashing towards it, like back and forth, you can pretty much kill it really fast. It's kind of hard with this boss because he keeps I don't know, shooting these slime balls at you, so it's kind of hard. You kind of have to jump and dash in order to kill it. In this game, you do have a stamina bar, so every move you make, you actually do lose stamina. In order to like recover your stamina, which you can, you pretty much just stand still and you hold down the analog button. Is it the analog button or the analog stick down, and you pretty much gain your stamina back and recharge. But it kind of makes you vulnerable to attacks, so you kind of gotta do it once the enemy is like doing that jump right there or something else. But I mean, it's a pretty fun game. It's not for everybody for sure. My thing is that I'm not really too fond of the art style personally, but I mean, if the art style doesn't bother you and you're in it for the gameplay, which I was, that's why I played it for, it's a pretty fun game. I don't really have much to say on this game aside from, you know, it's a good game. It's a good game in general. If you want to support your local indie developer, I highly suggest picking this game up for sure. Hey, look, it's me again. Yeah, like I said before, the lighting kind of sucked, but you know, it's whatever. I'm gonna see if I can get a capture card or something, but you know, yeah. But that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to say on this game since I haven't really played a lot of it. I kind of just pick it up when I can, but I, for the love of me, I just can't get past some of the boss battles. That's why I couldn't progress through the story and all that stuff. So it's just because I'm not really good at these kinds of games. I'm more of an RPG person, but you know, this game is pretty fun all on its own. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, oh, you don't sound convincing. You're obviously just pandering to the game because we gave you a free game, but I wouldn't say that. It's still a good game. I think it's a good game. Like, I'm brutally honestly, it is a good game. I just, the spamming with the dash, like, I guess it's kind of like Kingdom Hearts. If you try to spam and attack too much, you kind of get effed up, because I think some of the enemies, you can't really do that, as you saw from the slime monster. But you know, aside from that, I guess it's kind of rewarding once you defeat a boss. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it would be pretty cool if you got cosmetics for your characters or something, because that would be pretty awesome if you get like a new sword or like a skin or something, because then it'd be pretty rewarding once you beat a boss or something, and oh, you got to beat this boss like 3 times or something, or the boss gets a handicap or something and it's harder to beat, and in return you get like this awesome skin or something. You turn into a black knight or something like that. That would be pretty cool if the developer added that. So if you're listening, developer, by all means, I would put something in like that, because that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, aside from that, you know, if this is the kind of stuff you're into, I highly suggest picking it up. If not, you know, it's a good game to get if it goes on sale for $3 or something. I'd totally buy it for $3 for sure. Especially if you're that kind of person who's not really sure if you should get this game or not, pick it up for like $3 at least. If not, you know, if you really like it, or if you're really into this kinds of games, you know, support the developer and pick it up right now. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this game. It's kind of my little review. You know what? I really do suck at reviews, as you could probably tell from my Persona review thing. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what to say when it comes to these reviews. Hey, look, it's me again. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Stay tuned for my Yandere Stories episode 12 soon. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.